talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, fucks? It is I, Jet, and I'm back from pretty much outer space. Here to do a video with you. Because I need to. It's in necesito. But don't worry, there's still torture to be had because it is, of course, an Amberlynn video. But who gives a shit? It's our first weigh-in of 2021. This should be interesting. It really should. First off, what do you guys think of my hair? Yeah. Bam. Jive red, right? Love it. Anyways, let's begin. You know how this happens, right? We watch videos together. We cringe in unison like the family that we are. Comments where comments are due. And it's Amberlynn. There's always fucking comments for some reason. She really doesn't make it easy on us. Ever. But whatever. Let's begin.
Hey guys!
Oh god, no. Just... no.
So welcome to my first weigh-in of 2021. So this weigh-in is going to be short, simple, straight to the point.
What is, I highly doubt it for 1,000. There, Bob. Nothing with you is short, simple, and to the point.
So just a reminder real quick though, Mondays I upload a weekly vlog that I film Monday through Sunday. Then on Wednesdays we're going to have a weigh-in video slash weight loss topic, maybe talk about how I'm doing, things like that. And then Fridays will always be a food video, whether it be a eat with me or I show what I ate in the day. So that is my YouTube schedule as of right now, and it's been going pretty good.
Oh, that's cool. You have a Feeders Friday? Nice. Nice. I'll be skipping it if you don't mind. You have no idea how to eat properly. It's disgusting to watch you eat. I say that every time. So, I'll be skipping Feeder Fridays.
So the first thing I want to talk about is how much weight I want to lose in 2021.
Straight to the point, huh? Okay. Straight to the point.
I always set goals for myself and never succeed in them, but there's always at one point when you might actually succeed. So I don't want to stop myself from setting a goal, whether I fail or I don't.
That's true. Setting goals is always good. That's why I don't do it. If I set goals and I don't reach them, then I just feel like a loser. But if you never make goals, you never lose. You're welcome. Tip of the day. And when you don't reach your goals, you just blame it on us. What are you talking about? You always say it's us that make it so you fail.
And instead of saying I'm going to try losing this amount of weight, I want to say I am going to lose this amount of weight.
That's going to go over well. I can already hear the screaming in the comment section. Yep.
I really want to stick to positive affirmations.
Okay. If you guys have watched me for longer than 20 minutes, you know that I fucking despise positive affirmations. But let me put it this way. positive affirmations for someone with bipolar disorder or any kind of mental disorder is horseshit. They always tell you to give yourself positive affirmations, things positively. It's like, really? Okay, so what kind of shit should I tell myself? Well, that you're proud of yourself, that you got up and took a shower today. That you're happy you were able to find food and remember to eat them. Positive affirmations for people with any kind of mental disorder is usually, you did so good today, you put on socks. So I don't know why she always brings up these positive affirmations, because they've never helped her. I hate positive affirmations. I always tell you to think positive. It's like, okay, think positive. You first. Name something the good that went through your day today. And you know what? Not even psychiatrists can come up with a positive affirmation for their own fucking day. That's what I always get. It's like, are you trying to hum me a tune? Positive affirmations are shit. It's like when you tell kids, it can't get any worse, when it honestly could. It really could. Why are you saying shit like that? I hate positive affirmations. But anyways, positive affirmations, yay!
And just every day, wake up with a clear and level-headed mind. I know a lot of people say one day at a time or whatever, but for me, it is definitely one meal at a time, 1 hour at a time. Things get hard for someone who, loves food, loves to eat, emotional eater, food addict, the whole 9 yards.
No shit, Sherlock. It's almost as fantastic as being an addict. Well, because I don't think you could ever OD on like a cheesesteak. You might. And the whole thing where he's like, it's one meal at a time, lets me know that you need professional help. Because the first thing they tell you to put out of your mind is what you're addicted to. But you have it front and center right there. You're just talking about food. Your mind is always backstroking through thoughts of food. You need professional help. This is pointless. I have a feeling this video is gonna go dark. Just get dark as shit soon. But let's believe it won't. Positive affirmations.
So how much weight I am going to be losing this year, my goal is 100 pounds, That's literally 2 pounds a week. When you say it like that, it doesn't sound so hard, especially someone my size. But then when you say it as a whole, it's like, okay, 100 pounds in a year. Whoa, that's a lot. But I feel like deep down, I could do this.
Really? It never sounds like a lot, and it doesn't seem like a big deal until you make it a big deal. And the way you're talking right now is the way you talk every year around January. You do. It's the end of December, early January mood of yours. It's like when a fat lady snorts pixie sticks and Arby's horsey sauce. That's like the kind of high you have. It's like that bull in a china shop, I can do anything type of shit. Too many positive affirmations. But as we do every year, I believe in you. We can do it. Let's go. Go team, go.
I have to do this, and I have to succeed in this for way more reasons than one.
Oh, let me guess. Because you had cancer? Is it because your leg shit? You want to live to maybe reach 40? See, this is why we don't take this seriously. Because this is the same shit you say every time. And you're like, I have more reasons than one to succeed at this. You say that every time. You're like, I don't want to die, so I'm going to do this. But here we are.
So the next thing I want to talk about is what I'm going to be doing to lose weight.
This getting to the point shit is just Mach 10 all the way there. She's taking every back road, slow way she can to get to the goddamn point. What happened to straightforward? Real easy. I guess it was straightforward for you, but it's killing us. It's really killing me.
As you guys know, if you've been following me for a long time, you guys know that I bounce back and forth between diets, and I have done literally every diet you can think of. Like calories, I've tried being vegan, vegetarian, intuitive eating, Optavia, which don't try that, just don't.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there about the Optavia thing. Yes, it is an MLM. Costs like way more than it really should. You can probably buy the food off the shelf, easier, cheaper, no big deal. But if we're going on what happened with you when you were on Optavia, I remember it was a barbecue and the smell of fantastically disgusting junk food that made you quit. You actually admitted when you told everybody that you failed, that you were satisfied. You weren't hungry, you wanted for naught, you only didn't like a few things that Optavia had because they taste nasty. You said that you smelled hot dogs, hamburgers, and chips and shit, and you decided you didn't want to be on a diet anymore. So what, are you gonna play Optavia like you did the weight loss doctor? Meaning when you were on it, it was all good, but when you failed, it became trash? Because, I mean, unless y'all just got here, the rest of us remember. We remember how that went down. You even admitted you weren't hungry, you were satisfied, you just smelled really disgusting food that you wanted. So you quit. You were looking for any reason to quit anyways, so. But I like that. Don't try it. Don't try it? Why? Why? Because you failed on it? So now you're saying that it's Optavia? Granted, Optavia was trash, but still. I just think it's cute how you throwing Optavia under the bus even though it was you that sank that whole ship.
I have downloaded different apps, Noom, Carb Counter, MyFitnessPal, Lose It. Like, I have done literally everything. And for me, out of everything that I have done, which I have said this before, out of everything I've done, what I chose to do for now is what makes me feel the best. So as you guys know, I did stop doing Jenny Craig, and it's because I went to Gatlinburg and I didn't want to bring my food. I just didn't. I didn't want to bring my Jenny Craig food. And when I fell off then, I wasn't able to get back on. It's just one of those things where once I have like a cheat meal or, you know, I stop following plan for a day, I spiral out of control and I like can't find myself.
Wow. You didn't want to bring your food, so it's sheer laziness. And what happened to, I don't like Jenny Craig and things like that because they give you points and it's so easy just to eat junk food and it triggers me. But now it's okay? Okay. I think someone's getting a discount on staying on Jenny Craig. It's just me, though. I'm thinking someone's getting a discount for continuing on Jenny Craig. Check, please.
So that is the reason why I quit Jenny Craig. There was no like rhyme or reason, no tea. It was literally because I went to Gatlinburg and I just spiraled out of control. So Jenny Craig makes me feel the best. I eat the healthiest on it. You know, everything is just planned out for me, and the only thing that I need to do really is just follow the plan.
Holy shit. That easy? You just follow the plan? Oh. Wow. I wish other diets were like that. You know, that when you go on a diet, you just follow the plan of the diet and you're good.
And the weight should just fall off. What I love about it is I'm constantly eating veggies. I'm eating the right amount of carbs. I'm eating fruits. The calories are perfect. Like everything is just high there. I ain't gotta think about it really.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'm not gonna take your word for it about being the right amount of calories, right amount of carbs, blah, blah, blah. I don't. As much as you say that you know how to eat properly, you've completely never shown it. And you show us every time you have no idea what's going on. You eat trash. 10 tons of trash.
You know, there's downsides to every weight loss diet or lifestyle change that you can think of. And the one for me that is the hardest, besides the obvious of eating less, is I have to eat 6 times a day. So I do feel like I'm thinking about food a lot.
You're thinking about food fucking constantly. I think if we measured how much you think about food, you would think about food more times a day than a human male thinks about freaking sex. That's a lot. Trust me. I grew up around a whole shitload of dudes. I thought male babies thought about titties. Not as much as adult males. Their obsession with titties is crazy. Crazy. I actually had a friend who just wanted breast implants. Not for himself, not on his woman. Just a set of saline breast implants. Just to play with them. It's odd. It's just... I'm sorry. I've gone off in the weeds again. Long story short, bitch, you think about food way too much, which is exactly the reason why you need professional help. And not Dr. Amberlynn, professional help. I'm talking about real professional help.
But the fact that I get to eat every 2 hours for 12 hours straight, it's kind of nice because it's like, okay, I don't really feel too hungry, but it's like having to think about it all the time kind of sucks. But overall, I love Jenny Craig. It's amazing. So that is what I am doing to lose weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing Jenny Craig because, like, it's the best way for me to lose weight. Like, it's worked so far. Like, all the times. Excuse me, a burp. Like, all the times that I've tried it, like, I lose so much weight. And I'm totally waiting for her to go. My affiliate link is down in the box. Go put in Amber at checkout and you'll get 10% off. Really. That's what I see coming.
So my weigh-in today, I was 526.8. So every Wednesday I'm going to weigh myself and tell you guys how.
Okay, 1, You're back up to 500 and, what was it, 26 pounds or some shit, like 28 pounds? Congratulations. You've put in almost all the weight back on. Congratulations. It's a new thing for you. Oh wait, no it's not. 2, a weigh-in is honestly supposed to be a person standing on... Sorry. My bad. Anyways, it's supposed to be a person standing on a scale, rating the weight to the camera. And you just said you'd tell us all about it, meaning, is this the way your weigh-ins are going to go from now on? Because you're so trustworthy. I completely trust you. I do. I trust you. So trustworthy. So trustworthy. Congratulations. I'm kind of reluctant to go anymore with this. Kind of, now we know how much you weigh. It's pretty much the point of the video. It took forever to get there. But now we're here. And it makes me not want to go any further with this video. But let's finish. What could it hurt?
That goes, and I am hoping this week I really would like to lose about 8 pounds or more. So with my goal of losing 100 pounds this year, that means hopefully in a year I weigh 426.8, and you know what? No, not hopefully, it's going to happen. So that is my weigh-in number 1. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are having a good new year. I know a lot is going on right now, and I know there's a lot of people who are super anxious and scared and confused, and I get that because I am literally feeling the same way. I think that we all just need to be kind to each other and be there for each other and have a lot of patience. This is the time when the United States should be, you know, coming together and not apart.
Don't do that. Don't. You know, I don't do politics with people because most people don't have that whole thing where they understand they're not going to agree. So they basically accept each other's side and say agree to disagree. But I pay attention to politics, and I also live near DC, and I am extremely heavily into history. And we just had a fucking riot. They defiled and trashed our Capitol building over lies. But we should get along. We're getting along now. Don't. Just don't. The capital of this country, the last time it had something happen to it like that, I think it was the War of 1812, maybe? It was a long fucking time ago. So, you're gonna have to excuse me if I don't smile about what happened. 4 people died. Also. 4 human beings. A couple hundred were injured. So you're gonna have to excuse me if I don't feel like getting along yet. It's gonna happen. Everything's gonna work out in the end. But don't Don't tell America to start getting along quite yet.
Anyways, enough of that. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
That was wonderful. 5 and some change. Oh, excuse me, 6, possibly 6 minutes to finally get to your weigh-in. And then you tell me to behave and be nice and be sweet. Sorry. It's kind of irritating. I have taken my kids on every field trip to DC that they've gone on because I love history, and going with her, like my son or my daughter's school trips to see historical places in DC is extremely fun for me. I get to share what strange knowledge I know about the shit. And I try to show my kids that history is really worth remembering. So I'm sorry if I irritated anybody by talking about the riot, but I take it extremely seriously. Because it could have been so much worse. I mean, people died, so it was pretty bad. But yeah, I've grown up right here near DC. It's one of my favorite places to go, and I enjoy sharing it with my kids. I'm back from the fall. For any of you who don't know what the fall is, I have bipolar disorder, and a couple times a year I still have episodes, and I had one, and because my family and my doctor and everything is copacetic and we all work together on the shit, this one didn't last very long, thank God. I always hate them. The little episodes. The fall is the worst. Because, you know, you can have moody episodes where it's just like you're cranky for 2 days. Or like the fall, you just stop talking. Sometimes bathing. Definitely eating. I don't leave my office. I sleep constantly. It's just honestly losing the will to want to do shit. It's very difficult. But when done correctly, calling who you need to call, doctors, your family keeping an eye on you, reminding you of things, because when I'm in the fall, I can't remember anything. Doctor's appointments, medications, eating, showering. Don't worry, I'm showered now. But yeah, I have a really good support system. So when the fall hits and I'm there and I'm just in that sleepy state where I just don't want to, I guess is the best way to do it, at least I have a really great family to help me figure shit out. Especially my kids. But anyways, that is done now. The fall is over. And now I'm sane again. I guess. I guess that's what we'll consider it. Just don't fact check me on that whole sane thing. That's really up for debate, honestly. Constantly up for debate. But I'm sorry I wasn't putting out videos. you know, collecting one's thoughts when you don't feel like speaking and bathing, standing up straight. No one wants to see that in a video. No. Nobody. But here I am, yet again. Thank you guys for the well wishes, though. I really appreciate it. But here we are. We're at the end, my friend. Like, share, subscribe. But if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. I'm an asshole who forgets how to shower. And is, what was it, 526 pounds? Yes, that weighs 526 pounds. And still thinks Jenny Craig's a good idea. Jenny Craig. Really? This is what we're going with? That's what we're going with. Alright, guys. Like, share, subscribe, but if you don't feel like it, it's all good. I'll still be sitting in this chair talking to myself in this camera, as per usual. But I'm showered now, so at least I'll be clean while I talk to myself. Well, this is Red Hair Jet, and I'm out. So deuces, my friends.